Okay, so after reading paragraph 16 through 29, we're going to come back and we're going to think about the character's actions and how they affect the story. So remember, key details, one of the things we're looking for is how the main characters act. So if we look at page 16, we know our main character is Midas, and we're going to look for the first thing that he does, the first action. So if we look at paragraph 16 through 19, we notice, and we read, what was the first action that Midas did? You can do a quick skim if you need to. Give you a few seconds, teachers, if you want to pause the video here to give them time to look at the first action he did. You can do that. Okay, so in the story, the first action on page 16 was that Midas was making a wish to Dionysus that he could have the power to touch things and they turn to gold. So that was the first action on paragraph 16 through 19 that our main character did. Midas was making a wish to the god Dionysus that he could have the power to touch things and they turned to gold. Now, since that's an action, what events happened because of his wish? So his wish is the action. What happened because of that wish? What things happen because of his actions of making a wish? And where in the text can you find that? Okay, so remember it's because the action of making a wish, what happened? Everything Midas touched turned to gold. So if you said that because of his wish of turning things into gold, everything did turn into gold, including his food. Notice I found that in the text, and I made sure that there's evidence in the text to support my answer. We always want evidence. Okay? And I can find that in paragraph 23. Everything in paragraph 23 tells me that he's touching everything, including his food, on paragraph 26 on the next page. So, because of his action of making the wish, he touched things and things turned to gold. Let's go to page 18. What's the next action? We know on page 16 and 17, all of that was his action was making the wish, right? And because he made the wish, all of these other things happened. He started touching everything and things turned to gold. Now let's look on page 17 and 18. What action did he do here that was part of a main event? Think about the action that King Midas did on this page that affected the story. Okay, if you said that on page 28, the main action he did was he hugged Marigold. That's his action on page 28. Marigold, notice I didn't put Marigold in the other page because Marigold wasn't an item. She was a person. So this is a separate action. And Marigold is a character in the story. So what happened because he had hugged Marigold? What was the event that it caused? Remember, character action was hugged. What did that cause? Good. So when he hugged Marigold, this caused Marigold to turn to gold. Good. So we just did 2 cause and events of how characters' actions affect the story. We looked at what Midas did on each page or each section, and we wrote down what happened because he did that. Remember on this page, even though all of these things happened, the turning of the mattress, the turning of the spoons and forks, they were all objects, so we put them in one paragraph. And then on the next page, the next action was he hugged Marigold, which was not an object, so it's not part of the first section. She turned into gold. Now, it's your turn. You're going to read the prompt on the next slide, and you're going to find out the next action our character takes and what happened because he did that. Good luck.